morning. It is Monday, 7:24 a.m. on a Monday, and we are live here on Twitch. As you can see, we are about to get into the gameplay for your Oregon Ducks against the Northwestern Wildcats. So that's what we are. We are about to we're about to get into this matchup with Northwestern here at home, week 9 of the 2026 season. Um, like I said, we're about to get into that, and give me one second here. Okay. So I know I said I was gonna come. I know I said I was gonna try and get on here to Sunday, but well, let's just be honest. Life got in the way. So yeah. Uh, but we're here now. We're going to get into the. We're gonna get into the dynasty. Like I said, it's a week 9 clash against Northwestern. We have. Let me see. Give me one second. Really? Hang on. I did not. Because that's one of the things that. That's one of the things that's kind of got me stopped on Madden, because I haven't finished a full year of Dynasty. So I'm just gonna ask: is the ability to upload a draft class still an issue, or is that something that they finally fixed? I mean, can you actually run parallel dynasties with college football and Madden and continue the experience, or are you at the mercy of, um, well, are you at the mercy of generated draft classes, or draft classes that you've got to spend, well, I mean, frankly, you got to spend hours on just fixing? Because I know I saw in the PlayStation Store that they have Madden 50% off right now until I want to say I want to say it was like Thursday of this week, and I'm thinking about getting it. Okay. So that's my whole thing about like Madden with yeah, that's my whole thing with dealing with Madden, and especially with the new college football coming out, is I don't have a lot of time to like go through and make these draft classes. So if it's still the same way it was last year, where you couldn't you couldn't import a draft class, then to me they still got some work to do. And I gonna be completely honest, this whole stick of NIL making that harder, to me that's bullshit. But I'm just that's just my thing. That's where I'm at. But let's see. So we have what week are we in? Shit. Let's see. What week are we in? We're in. Shit. I guess I should have. Okay, so we're in week 9. uh, my bad. All right, so we are in week 9. So okay, so I've got Keenan Dobbs coming in for a visit. We're in a battle with Oklahoma. He has a verbal commitment with Oklahoma, and he has a planned visit with them in week 11. Hopefully, we can make up some ground. God, I hope so. But you know, I know if I can't make up enough ground this week, that I'm gonna cut him loose. But we'll see. We also have Josh Callis. Um, Ohio State is on the cusp of signing him, it looks like. We're going to try to make a push, even though Ohio State doesn't have a visit scheduled. So we're going to try to make a push. Reggie Conklin, who is a guard, he is coming in for a visit. We have him as our top. He has us as his top school, and we're head and shoulders ahead of everybody else. And then we have Danny Barr, who we are in a recruiting battle with Illinois for. We beat Illinois the week before, which kind of gave us the advantage. Uh, we're hoping with the game against Northwestern that our advantage will get pushed just a little bit more, and then we'll be there. And then, yeah, the rest of them are later in the year, so that's it. So we've got, I want to say roughly, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 guys coming in for visits this week against Northwestern. So we're gonna have to put on a show. Northwestern is 3-4 at this point, 1-3 in conference play. We are 5-2, 3-1 in Big Ten play. And we're gonna go ahead and get this started. Um, as far as Madden goes, what have you liked about it so far? in comparison to college football. And honestly, is it worth getting? Or is it one of those things that waiting a little bit because they may be working on some stuff, or just, waiting for a price drop or something? Is that worth it? Or is it kind of just one of those things where because it's Madden, it's, especially with it being on a sale right now, is it worth getting now? Basically, is it worth getting now, or in your opinion, would it be one of those things that holding off and getting it, say, the next time it's on sale would be more of an advantageous idea? Because I'm just curious, because I don't buy a lot of games, so I'm picky. I'm picky with what I buy, and I don't want to buy something. I don't want to buy something and it not. Basically, I don't want to buy something, play it for a little bit, and then just be like, oh well. I don't want to treat Madden like I treated NBA 2K this past year. It's one of the reasons why I'm not getting NBA 2K this upcoming year, is because I got it even though it was on sale, and frankly, I think I played it 4 times before I finally just was like, I just gave up on it and then eventually deleted it from my console. While they were still in the season, mind you. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, Northwestern and Oregon. We have Northwestern is rocking their current away uniforms, which we're good with. The home game green, no, I don't want to do that. What about the home flight? Excuse me. Look at the home fly era. I like that. The shoe duck alternate looks good too. Okay. That's what I was curious about. I mean, I've seen a couple of guys on uh, YouTube that have gotten it, and I mean, the experience looks good, but I just kind of wanted to ask somebody just to kind of get their opinion, because I'm thinking about getting it once I get paid this week, because I get paid. I get paid like a day. I think I get paid like a day before it goes off sale. So I'm thinking about buying it while it's on sale, since it's half off. And I just kind of wanted to get somebody's opinion, especially somebody who's already played it, because a lot of guys will give you. A lot of guys will give you their honest opinion about something, because frankly, they understand when it comes to when it comes to spending the money that we spend on these games, you know, we're making an investment. Let's see here. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with those, and then we're going to have the crowd pattern wear black. All right, so we're going to start kickoff. Northwestern and Oregon in Eugene. Oregon's going to be looking to continue their dominance.
Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene.
In the Big Ten.
For the back stretch of the season, week 9, and we couldn't be more fired up about this clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Northwestern Wildcats and the Oregon Ducks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud that Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Ooh. So we're going to start on defense.
Ready to kick it away first.
And I just was picking up my phone to look at the time and clear some stuff out, and they just dropped the notice that Bears wide receiver Luther Burden is he's expected to miss the rest of the preseason due to a strained groin that they believe he suffered Saturday, but they're saying that he should be back in time. Yeah, they're saying he should be back in time for the season opener against the Panthers. So that's a setback for the Bears and a setback for Luther. But I gotta think they'll rebound from that. We're gonna go ahead and get the opening drive started with the Ducks.
And it's not just this year. Like, you watch this group, they're dominant, they're physical. Like, they're gonna make you earn everything you get. But it seems like with this program, Palmer, it's year after year after year. Plug and play, next guy, physical, fast, disruptive defensive linemen.
Yeah, they've set a standard, I think, at that position, at this school. When you look around college football, they're always dominant up front. They're able to recruit a specific athlete tailored to their style of defense and attacking. And it doesn't matter what year it is, who the opponent is, this D-line creates a lot of problems, and they're living in the backfield.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Tells the run, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Thrust that arm out. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor.
And steps away to go to the bathroom, comes back and finds they still got the ball.
Some shots for later in the game.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He's going to run it.
Turning it on.
And he slides down, and he got just enough to pick up the first down.
You want to stress a defense? Get the quarterback outside the pocket right now. Really good job running the bootleg to the left, getting the quarterback outside of the pocket. He can chew up ground in such a hurry, or he can throw the football down the field. Makes it really tough on defenses.
Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Trying to establish the run. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
And we kind of wondered coming into this game, did they want to run it up the middle? Do they want to run it near that big fella at defensive tackle? Because he's a grown man, makes plays all over the field. They try him early. I wonder if they'll keep trying.
I haven't tried him.
We've seen a lot of people week in and week out that has been able to block that big fella.
I haven't tried the quarterback sneaks. They they look
Yeah,
interesting.
nice job by the running back, finding
And
space, getting downhill, making the good run.
the timing
Great job
catches,
finishing with his pads.
I don't know if I have that activated on here or not,
How can a
because
stadium this size make so
I haven't
much
been.
noise? You
I
can
mean,
hear
honestly,
yourself
to
think
me,
up,
this
down, and
is.
Austin keeps it himself.
Hang on.
And he fights
To me,
his way,
this
but
game
stopping
is.
just short of the line to gain its fourth
It's a
down.
lot better.
That's
It's
gotta
a lot
hurt if you're the
better
offense, 'cause you're
than
thinking
last
with this
year's.
quarterback and his size and his
I
athleticism,
mean, they've
that's
taken
gonna
a
be
step
an
forward.
easy first down pickup on the option play. But
So,
how about
I
the
mean, I can't
physicality
complain.
up front by this defense,
But I'm
stopping
still
him at
kind
the
of.
line
I'm
scrimmage.
still kind of getting used to everything. But
Snaps on fourth down.
I mean, so far, I don't
Come
really
on,
have a
Joe,
lot
fourth
of
down, and he's still
issues
going.
with this game.
They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a fourth down conversion.
And that's this guy's third catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
On target over the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
I mean, I will say the one thing
Northwestern will line
that.
up with a first and goal.
Oh yeah, I agree.
No way
Ooh.
to go, and the ball is loose.
I
They
agree.
recover their own fumble.
I have.
Who knows how they got
I've
that
kind
thing
of
back.
learned like.
Man, this is why you practice
In playing
5
this,
points of
I've
pressure with the
learned
football.
like
You cannot
what
put the
receivers
ball on the
to
ground. Doesn't matter how many
like
defenders are around
pay
you, how hard
attention
you
to,
get hit,
and
you
what
cannot
receivers
turn the
to
football
stay
over and
away
expect to
from
win
as far
games.
as throwing the ball, because you know you have your receivers that you know, oh, I can throw it up to them, they can catch it, no big deal.
Defense
And then you have
rolls up, keeping
receivers
its own
that
end on that last
you
play.
got to
Now
make
it's
sure
second and long.
they got separation before you can get them the ball, because otherwise, well, they're going to end up looking like a pancake.
From the gun, looking for a man. Makes a catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Have you seen a difference in the wear and tear system between Madden and college for this year?
From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on third and goal, and it did not pay off. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive.
Okay,
to open it up. They're able
like
to
I said,
execute,
I
put
was
themselves
just
in field goal
curious
range,
because
knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do.
I've seen
Taking
some
a
people,
3-0 lead here early on the
'cause
road. That's impressive.
I've watched a lot of stuff on YouTube of different
He was hoping for something a little
different
more
guys playing
dynamic,
Madden,
and they get him on the ground
and
at the
I've
20.
seen that wear and tear
So the Oregon
system
Ducks offense takes the field for the first time in this game.
at work. So it's kind of,
More than 300
you know,
yards and
I'm
3
kind of,
scores in his
I just
last
kind of
five.
asked
Well,
because
this guy's been sensational
I'm not really.
individually, and when he
I wasn't a
plays
big
well, he
fan
gives
of the
his
wear
team
and
a
tear
chance to win.
system
We
for
know
Madden
that.
last year.
Obviously, they've got
Which
two
is kind of
losses.
one of the
You can't
reasons
afford
why I
another one.
didn't
If
play
you
it a
wanna reach the
lot.
college football playoff, David,
And
I
I'm
think
just kind of,
people
I'm just
around
kind of
him
curious.
need to step up, and that's going to be, I think, critical in this game.
It's critical the rest of the season. Like you said, the Mulligans
Two
are gone.
on that
You've had a couple
one.
of bad performances, but I think they've learned, too, what they do well. And he had a good week last week. Build on it. No more room for error. Everyone step up. Like you said, the run game get better. Receivers make plays. And then see where this season goes.
Oh, we only got a
And
yard.
massive giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Third and long right here. From the gun on third down.
Oh, shit.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they
Oh,
can't
that didn't
convert
go
on
well.
third down. The Ducks send out the punt unit. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Just feeds the running back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it
Hey,
again,
that's a good enough
throw me
reason.
the ball. I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Moving the pocket, it's Childs. Oh, pressure's coming. He'll grab the throw.
Yeah, when they unveiled
step out of bounds after picking up a few.
everything over the summer,
Northwestern will send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one.
damn, that's saying something.
He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. That's caught. It's Stewart. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dante Moore throws to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Davison. And works it to the 40-yard
by
line.
Davison.
First down.
Well, I know at the end of last year, a lot of people were wondering what was going to happen with Dante Moore. Was he going in the draft? People were talking about him being the first overall pick after that blowout loss in the playoff to Indiana. He decided to come back, and no one is happier than Dan Lanning at Oregon and the fans. And by the way, this quarterback room now, David, loaded. Of course, they got Dylan Raiola from Nebraska as well.
Yeah, and Dante Moore, to me, like, does he take that next step? And you saw flashes of Dante Moore where it's great. Like, it is elite of elite. The Iowa game a year ago, when you needed it, had to have a play he can make. Can he continue to be that guy consistently and not to make some of those mistakes? Because there is no denying this dude's talent. It's upper echelon level. It's first-round draft pick type stuff.
Turns it upfield. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Motion from the wideout. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Dante Moore wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. Makes the grab, but down immediately. He picks up a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Out wide left, it's Davison.
Davison gets it down to the 10. We're looking at 1st and goal from the 10.
That's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Here's Moore to throw. And the pressure gets there. And
They got me before I got rid of it.
18. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Moore to the air. Lets it fly. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it and still on the
Touchdown, Ducks.
Take it in and house it. Touchdown.
Iverson Hooks with the touchdown catch.
That's a nice job by the
I
offense.
believe.
I
believe that was. I think it was Hooks and Decorian Moore. I don't remember. Yeah, it was Hooks.
But a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does.
We get the
their
extra
job,
point,
gets them
take the
football
lead.
back.
We're up 7-3 here in
Nice job
Eugene.
getting on the score.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem.
And the kick is into the end zone. It will be caught for a touchback. Northwestern will start at the 25.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The snap wants to start the drive with
Quick
a pass.
throw
The screen, and watch out.
on the screen, and he
One
got
tackle,
9.
Pick up pretty good yardage. The Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run it to the right side. This defensive front just ran free.
I called run. I figured they were. They actually did it.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. Scanning the field is Childs. Pulls it in. Doesn't quite.
It was close, but
He's a yard short.
close is not good enough.
Northwestern will have to punt it away.
So they're going to punt it. We're going to get the ball with a little bit of time left in the first.
Fields the punt.
Perch making some moves. Gets down at the 42. We got 12 seconds to go in the half. Or 12 seconds to go in the quarter. A hand it to Davidson. He's going to get 4. And that's going to end the first quarter with the Ducks ahead of the Wildcats. 7-3 here in Autzen.
That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
Yeah, I can honestly say if you're good with one side of the ball, it's good to lean on that side of the ball.
First down, now here they come again.
Especially if you're good with the defense, it's good to lean on that side of the ball because the defense can usually lead to good things. And sometimes your offense is just gets that.
A nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Hey, sometimes the good game, sometimes the close games are the ones that are the most fun because they keep you on the edge of your seat.
Shakes off the defender. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
You think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that when you're looking for the first down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Pulls it on the option. Oh, it's a fumble.
What the hell?
And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
Well, they got a really nice drive.
The hell kind of
on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
I have questions. but I'm honestly afraid to ask.
But he's gonna
I'm afraid to ask.
Short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
All right, so they want me to punt it.
It's
We're 4th and inches from the 37, and they want me to punt.
Got some things going, but I think it's decision
No.
time for this offense. And this D's
I'm
got to do
going
one more
for
time,
it.
right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
The give on 4th down. There he goes.
And we get the first down, up to the 11.
Gamble pays off.
I know there's a lot of people out there when they see 4th and inches, they're thinking QB sneak, push, but not this offense. They've got conventional ways. They can turn around, hand the football off, and rip off an explosive play like they did there.
They'll move the tight end.
Well, that didn't go anywhere.
He'll lose a yard.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
More play action. Looking for the score.
Touchdown, Ducks!
Makes the catch. Plenty of
I don't even think that went to the right guy, but somebody made the catch. That's all I can say.
Here in establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Andrew Olish with the touchdown catch, and I don't think that went to who I was thinking it was going to initially. I think I was going for the receiver that pretty much ran out of the back corner. So, I'll take it.
Getting set for the point after.
And we're up 14-3.
They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll take
Exactly.
the turn and try to improve the field
Exactly.
position.
That is all that matters.
The 17-yard line on
It
the
worked.
return.
He caught the ball. We got the score. That's what matters.
Headed out. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David. Only able to muster 3 points in their previous
They may not.
drives.
Ooh,
You gotta find a way
that
to
one.
open this up and create some explosive plays. The
Ooh,
passing
that
game
didn't
is
look good.
obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Drops back. It's Childs. Here comes the heat.
And of course,
Did the work himself.
he gets out and gets loose and he gets a first down.
Conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. Sells the run, looking
Ooh.
back. He's got it.
Well, at least he got it out of there
Goes no
quickly.
further, and it'll be a short pickup on
That could have been
This
ugly.
quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing
Should
a
have
nice
been.
job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Holds on, it's Wagner. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. On play action. Finds his man. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football,
Ooh.
and then doing the most important part.
Well, he
Probably
tried.
the
I'll
hardest
give him
too,
that.
Getting him on the ground.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Just keeps slinging it. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
Every defense in the
So
country
we're gonna get
talks
the
about
ball
getting
back
offenses
with
predictable
5,
third and long situations.
probably inside of 5
Bring out
minutes.
more speedsters, and I know the
Let's see.
pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Makes the grab at the 10.
Da-da, da-da-da-da.
They'll get
Oh,
down
down
if
to the
it's
32.
They'll mark it at the 32.
That works.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Throwing more. Under pressure.
Oh, yeah.
This dude will pick you apart.
I hung him out to dry.
Better get to
My
him. You better
bad.
Make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice
I'm
job
so-
by the defense.
I'm sorry.
Hurting the
I
quarterback
left you
with his
hung
thought
out to dry.
process.
Moore will throw. Timed it perfectly to knock it
Yeah,
free and
bad
force the
throw.
third down. Trying to pick up
All right,
first
so we're
down.
looking at 3rd and 10.
In the gun on 3rd down. Moore fires to the big
Got
fella.
Johnson.
They'll
He's
make
going to
the
be
stop
close.
about a
4th and
yard short of
inches.
the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short, and you've got to think on offense.
They want me to
You've
go
got
for
play
it.
somewhere that can go pick up this 1st down.
Okay. I think I know what I'm going to go
And
with.
the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Quarterback on
Oh, and that was a bad call on my part.
No chance. This defensive line
Ugh.
won the battle, and they got the football back with a 4th down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
We got
That's a
4.
really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Caught its
Screen, and he
He's
gets
there to
nothing.
make the stop, and they threw it in reverse.
Lost a couple
losing
of
yardage
yards.
on that play.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Slings it. Rolls it in.
Hey, nice
Inside
catch.
the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Around and stopped, and he just picked and weaved and bobbed his way for 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a man, it's Childs. They'll get it down to
He
the
was close,
10-yard
but
line
3rd
on
and
that
2.
completion.
Let's
Boy,
go
they love to
ahead.
move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the incomplete
I
pass will
knew
bring up
putting
4th
enough
down.
pressure on him,
Well, on
he's going
3rd
to
and
screw
short in
up.
field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
He's
One
got it
time
up,
I
and they
don't play the
roll
run,
dice
and
on
they
4th
decide to
down,
run
and
it.
they keep the drive alive. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. A designed run for the quarterback. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Kept it on the ground.
Come
Now
on,
they'll
come on,
throw.
come on, come on. Get him!
Tucked it
There.
away just as he
Oh,
was
so
Exactly
close.
what I would
Come
tell
on.
this quarterback to do.
Oh,
Throw that ball
Bear.
away. Don't force it.
Bear, you
Don't try to
almost
turn
had
it
an
down in the red
interception.
zone. We still got a few more downs to go.
Oh,
Nice job by the QB
man.
with the decision making.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in.
And, of course, the sneaky bastard gets into the end zone.
Great catch and run for 6.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly.
It's all
where he
right.
was going
I got
with this football at the
2.5
play.
minutes
He
to
saw
go.
the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
And I get the ball to start the second half, so I'm going to make them pay for this one. It may not be pretty, but I'm going to make them pay.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. So they move the ball 37 yards on the drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
All right, so 2:34 to go in the half. We're gonna get the ball and a chance to return it.
Get from inside his own 5.
Before I even got the words out of my mouth, they made me pay for it. I said,
the Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might.
Those are always fun.
The defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense.
Oh, that was.
They got to turn the page. And
those are always fun.
Urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back.
Those are always fun.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense.
Oh, hell, that's good.
And not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Can't hang on after the hit.
Damn.
3rd down.
That didn't go well.
Like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him.
Oh, fuck.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
That drive didn't.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away.
That drive did not go the way I wanted.
To the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there.
Right now, I'm just trying to get to halftime.
Offense ready to go on the attack. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here. But, and he's got room.
I had a high sack game. I think it was last week when I played Illinois.
This defense is going to need to do a better job.
I think I had like 6.
In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't
so those the high sack games are always fun.
Down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Reels it in. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big.
Especially when you hit them so much that they end up bringing in the backup, and you know they're bringing in the backup.
But he can also catch the ball. When you get this guy,
and you still get the beat up on the backup.
He's got the wiggle, and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
Those are fun.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Look out.
Get him.
And it's a sack.
We'll take it.
Signal for their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play.
And I think when you got
hey, that's good.
Fast, he knows I can get at any situation.
Oh.
Like Superman, but he got caught. He found the kryptonite. The rush.
Yeah.
Keep chasing this guy.
I mean, at least you know what you need to rebuild. You need to rebuild your offensive line, and you need to rebuild your receivers. Those are good things to know.
This time the defense was there and ready for that one. Now Oregon will call it 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down.
Really? He's going for it?
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try.
Nope.
This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
I don't think he'll make it. Oh.
On the way.
I'll be damned, he made it.
You betcha, a 59-yard field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot them out there.
Hey, that works. If you only get sacked once, that means you're either getting rid of the ball quickly are you getting enough time to make an adjustment?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Both of them are good though. It doesn't really matter which one, as long as it works.
More.
Are you? Oh, that was so. Oh God, that would have been.
Second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Just to say, I'm glad I didn't have to. I'm glad.
Down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Out wide right, it's Stewart. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one obviously
got 9 on that play.
But you want to find a guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that ball.
I would.
Trust.
If your defense is good, if your defense is really good, I'd focus on your offense for right now. Let your defense work and build that offense.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Rush is on. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout.
Ooh.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
That's good, too.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds his man. It's Johnson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And we are
I thought I called a timeout.
Headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Man, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We begin our whip around with
Florida beat Georgia.
The number 9 team.
And it wasn't close either.
And it's the Gators.
Yeah.
With a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet.
Auburn beating Ole Miss by 4.
Is starting to build something. Here now, some
Oklahoma lost to Oklahoma lost to South Carolina, and it wasn't close.
Now back to your game inside Autzen Stadium in Eugene.
Damn.
Yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
All right, so we get the ball to start second half.
We'll kick it off as we start the third quarter.
We're up by a point, so we got the lead, but we got to take care of the ball.
As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments?
We got to take care of the ball.
I caught up with Coach Dan Lanning at the half. He is so excited about how his quarterback has performed. They did have a lot of high expectations for him, and he has lived up to the challenge. They get the ball here, and they're
we got
right
4.
down the field, regain some of that momentum that their quarterback had in the first half, and make sure he is setting the tone for the second. Guys?
Thank you.
Sometimes it takes time for the old line to gel. Once that old line gels, then you're usually in a pretty good spot.
lets it fly. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Nice throw out to Moore. He gets us 8.
The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Excuse me? Your lowest cornerback is a 90? Dude. Yeah, you
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
what the hell have you done to build your defense? Because to have your lowest rated corner be a 90, you had to have like built that defense like really good. Touchdown! Yeah, homie, I would, like I said before, I'd focus on that offensive side of the ball. Get that offensive side of the ball up. You got a wide receiver that highest rated is the 73. Get that offensive side up and going, because you can lean on that defense for about a year or two before you got to turn around and focus on that defense.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
All right, first defensive drive of the second half.
Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll run it.
Something told me he was going to run it.
Got 6 all the way out to the 20.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is
almost got him
on second down.
Oh, makes the catch.
Corral, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers.
Yeah, I've said it before. I'm going to keep saying it. Focus on that offensive side of the ball. Your defense is good.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1. And this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. They'll run the counter. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down.
Get him! Fumble! Fumble!
Defense swarming.
Ducks get the recovery. Get the recovery.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey,
They tried to run that option, and
now your running back gets to go play one-on-one.
we made them play. We made them pay for it.
Timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make a quick decision, and you get the.
Antoyo Ugalangle makes the play on that one, and man, it wasn't even. Yeah, Jerry Mixon with the recovery on the fumble. He kind of rolled over the quarterback and was just like, "Hey, bro, that's mine, not yours."
Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin
nice.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. The run inside. It's
Davidson gets 3 on that one.
Out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Throwing more. Grab behind the line. It's Davison.
That could have been better.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. On the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Got his man.
Stewart with the catch. Oh, he was so close.
First down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down.
We're going for
And
it.
the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. Needs it.
Davidson gets the first down. Up to the 23.
First down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They'll send the back in motion. Moore will throw. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Thought I had that one.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical
I'll take the
now in
field
this
goal.
football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And
Ooh, we got it.
just inside
Ooh,
the left upright.
that was close.
Now the lead's extended a little further.
Man,
So we got an 11-point lead with 4.5 minutes
Nice
to
to
go in the
have a
quarter.
guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Ah! Oh, man.
On the return, it's Farrell. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Rush right in his face.
Get him!
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end.
He made the catch on that one, but he got man.
Will have to send out the punt team.
So we're gonna get the ball back again.
4th time he's punted tonight.
Perch is gonna have a shot at the
On
return.
the return.
Gets a cut. Gets going. Oh, gets down to the 48 before he goes down.
Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds.
All right, we'll leave Abby back in for now.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Give Moore a chance to. Stewart taking the pop pass, and he gets the first down.
The 39-yard line, it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Okay, let's see what they say. Okay, so
after
2nd and 10
reviewing the
instead of 2nd and
video
15.
evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. 2nd and long here.
I ain't arguing with that.
Right side, it's Moore.
Got 9 on that one.
And the Ducks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Burrowing for yardage.
Davidson
He's
getting that yardage. First down.
At the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
All right, we'll get Hooks out. We'll get Stewart out.
Hits inside. It's
Hand
Hill.
off to Hill.
To the 10.
Hill gets the first, gets first and goal up to the 6.
Before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
No, I'm sorry, 8.
Ducks have it with a first and goal. Tight end now in motion. Running the red zone. It's Davison. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal.
Great
And
job
there
of
are always
containing
worse
this
things to
defense.
happen.
And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen. But you could tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job. Playing fast.
He caught it. He's trying to get
Touchdown!
They will score. Touchdown.
Shook off the linebacker and got it in
They've
there.
extended the lead and taking control here in week 9.
Hey, like I said, sometimes those games are the most fun because you really lock in. You really locked in on the defense and making sure that you try to limit the amount of mistakes you
And
make.
they tack on the PAT. It's 31-13. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the
Hey, that
score.
just means your defense is coming rising to the occasion.
He'll bring it out. It's Farrell.
Oh,
Just able to get out
down
to
he
the
goes.
18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
You know what? I think they're gonna run it first play out.
To the air.
Oh!
It's Childs.
No shit.
Fires on the move. And that
Oh,
one's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage.
that's
but that
not
time
bad.
the
That's
defense was
pretty
in
good.
zone.
If
He
you
did
got
a really nice job
a return on a
closing
punt,
the
that's
window.
pretty
The
good
intended target
because
was not open.
I know those are
That's why that was
hard to get.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask
Well, that
like
sucked.
that, and it costs the defense a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got his man. And he goes down right there. That play's going to lose yardage.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
Wants to go up top on second down. They're all over it.
Yeah, I'm not expecting this.
Over it.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to
Yeah,
win this game or the future.
I'm not expecting this kind of score next week because we're playing Ohio State. We're playing Ohio State next week, so I'm expecting it to be a lot
Every journey begins with
a lot more
This offense
competitive.
needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Throws to the wideout.
Oh,
Hit,
damn!
and it'll be fourth down.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last
Yeah,
drive, they forced a punt. Here
I
on
expect
third
it to be
down, what a
closer.
great job flying to
The,
football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be
I
jogging
have
off
to
here
look it
soon
up
again.
because I don't remember. I'll have to look it up after this
Time to
game.
get started.
I think they've only lost one game, and I think that was to Texas. Oh,
Man, oh man, did that
But I don't
coverage team
remember.
have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. As we check in with Holly.
Guys, here on the Ducks sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Davison up the
Going down,
middle.
He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
It's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
They'll need to show
I mean,
urgency
sometimes
to get another
you,
play off before
sometimes
the
it
drive
just
gets
takes getting a proper break to, you know, get a good rushing
This game will
touchdown.
officially be in the book shortly. Gives us a minute to check out the Week 9 scoreboard for the top 12 in college football.
Let's see. Ole Miss lost, Georgia lost, Oklahoma lost. So damn.
As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm gonna go ahead and sub in the backups because we're ahead by enough that it's backup time.
They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Oh God, yeah.
Running inside. It's Hill. He's got enough. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
I gotta make sure everybody's healthy for the Ohio, because
It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6
if I
yards of
remember
runs
my
out.
schedule
You've got
right,
backs like this who can make huge plays with the
I've got
speed,
Ohio
the
State
field, can take it the distance
and
on
Michigan
every
in
play.
back-to-back
Defenses are
weeks.
scared out of their mind.
I got Ohio State
And the Ducks
at
will snap it
Ohio
on
State,
first and 10.
and then I've got Michigan here at home.
Going to the run. It's Hill.
So I'm gonna have my hands full for the next 2 weeks, for
Going to
sure.
work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Oh man.
Quarterback keeps it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Plows his way ahead.
Hill gets the first.
The end zone, but they'll have it
First and goal at the 3.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late running the ball on third.
Got a yard.
Pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's second and goal.
Follow that.
Defense all over him.
Trying to
It's
follow
gonna
that
be tough
line,
sledding for
but
the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense.
Touchdown!
and Simeon Price says, "Give me that ball, coach. I'm gonna run it in."
They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And how about this offensive line? Third and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4.
All right, so we're up 38-13. I can honestly say this game is out of control.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Defense looks as if it's coming. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
They're going to run it.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Rides to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Needs it here on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Breaks into the open. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
Those toe tap touchdowns are legendary.
Flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wagner. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. On the option, it's Childs. And he probably should have just handed that one off. He is snowed under in the backfield.
They were screwed either way it went.
Basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense.
If they would have went for it, they...
enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
I would too, especially when all of a sudden, oh, we're going to challenge it. It's like whoa, wait a minute. It's like, wait a minute, I thought that was mine. All right, so. All right, they're going to go for it on 4th down, which
they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Doesn't surprise me.
On 4th down.
We're going to simulate pressure.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, pressure's coming.
Oh, I think he has it. Nope.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
Really? Who hit him? Who hit him? That might have been my fault.
Offense a free 1st down and some yardage.
I'm not going to lie, that might have been my fault. Let's take a look at the replay, because that might have been my fault. I'm not afraid to see it. No, that wasn't mine. Because I didn't get loose on his ass. So that was on the computer.
Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move.
Ooh.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Grabbed behind the line, it's Wagner. He gets it beyond the marker, and it'll be a 1st down for Northwestern. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. To throw, it's Childs.
Come on, somebody get his ass.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him.
Yeah,
sometimes
they'll get lucky.
You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Looking for running room. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21.
Got a couple
Give him
yards.
a yard.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Come on, get him. 4th and 25.
He'll take a shot.
This mother.
Into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. The #1 rule for any offense, gentlemen, protect your quarterback. When you do, good things happen.
And the #1 rule for a defense is to affect the quarterback, or bad things happen to you. Didn't affect the quarterback, too much time, too clean. You're supposed to frazzle them. You're supposed to find a way to make them feel uncomfortable so they don't have time, so they rush their thought process.
Sneaky bastards, they get lucky.
Wasn't it.
And they did tack on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive.
Oh, hell no.
They'll keep fighting to the bitter end. And
give me that.
The onside kick here.
Well, trailing by as much as they are here in the 4th quarter, no big surprise. They're going to go onside kick, and obviously their opponent was ready for it. They hop on the football, and they're going to ice this game, it looks like.
Here comes the
well, we were ready for it from the point of we got our hands on the ball, but never about it.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead.
Hell, I got Northwestern trying to do that on me right now, so I get it.
Until they find an answer.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing
got
safe
5
runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Oh.
They'll ride him again.
You know what? I'm going to try.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using it.
Tough run here. It's Price.
Price gets up to the 4.
He was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. From the gun, it's Price.
And we're going to go ahead and punch it in and just increase that lead by 7 more, just to make sure that the comeback is dead.
These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming down.
45-20, 1:58 to go in the game.
5-play scoring drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4.
Ha! 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 Don't give them any ideas.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Grove. That gamble did not.
Don't give them any ideas. They might actually take that.
Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the sideline for Northwestern, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come.
All right, you little
trailing in this
little...
game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Man, I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they said, why not?
Get
it to the running back, try to create some space.
It wouldn't be the craziest thing I've heard.
Coming downhill, not letting him break tackles.
But,
big play.
You know,
timed that hit perfectly to keep it from
it is what it is. I mean, but him working with the Raiders, he's got to be thinking, man, I probably should go back to college. Oh, God, yeah.
It's Childs. Under pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the black.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Got to make the play on 4th.
And he made the fucking play.
They roll the dice and
Damn.
to keep this drive going. He's not the biggest guy in the world, but on big
All
moments,
right,
big
all right,
4th downs, they look for it.
And those guys are so hard to get your hands on. Like, you want to come up and jam them, you know the ball's going to come out pretty quickly, but he does a great job winning at the line of scrimmage. QB and him, same page. 4th down, no problem. And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Got his man on the outside.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Great job by the defense there tackling the catch. If that receiver breaks a tackle, he's getting the 1st down. So nice job by the defense surrounding the ball.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Going to run it. It's Price. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
And the defense is still fighting.
Yeah,
they haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches.
That's saying a lot.
They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And that's going to be it. We're going to pick up the win here.
Clock strikes 0 here.
Game is over. Game, set, match. Ducks win it 45-20.
Celebrating at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year...
Dante Moore was named player of the game, 227 yards, 3 touchdowns.
You can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win.
Ducks get the win.
They've got bigger goals down the road there.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it for
All right, so Dante Moore goes 24-33, 227, 3 touchdowns. Gavin Abbey goes 5 of 6 for 40 yards and a touchdown. Jordan Davidson leads everybody, 17 carries, 77 yards. Dree Hill had 8 for 47. Simeon Price, the transfer, comes in, has 7 for 48 with 2 touchdowns. Receiving front, Evan Stewart, 8 for 111 with a touchdown. We had Davidson had 4 for 28. Moore had 4 for 22. Johnson had 4 for 27. Andrew Olish, 3 for 29 with the touchdown. Iverson Hooks, 3 for 30 with the touchdown. And then Gatlin Bear, 2 for 15 with the touchdown. Defensively, it was Braylon Hodges who led the team with tackles with 11. Aiden Breland, Naheem Alford, Amari Washington, and then Bear Alexander each had a sack. No interceptions for the Ducks, but we'll take it. For Northwestern, Aiden Childs, and he's been bouncing around from college to college to college. I remember when this kid was, oh God, I'm gonna make myself feel old. I remember when this kid was at Baylor. He finished 28 of 42, 235, 2 touchdowns. Joseph Himon the second, he went 13 for 31. Leading receiver was Drew Wagner. He had 9 for 65 with a touchdown. Hayden Elling the second, he had 7 for 91 with a touchdown. On defense, their leading tackler, holy shit. Their leading tackler was Kobe McKenzie with 17. They have 4 guys in double digits for tackles. Jason Reynolds had 15, and then Damon Walters and Josh Fusel each had 10. They got 2 sacks, and they were both by Michael Kilbane. And no interceptions. So Northwestern drops this one 40-20. We improved to 6-2 on the year, which for us is a good thing. We improved to 6-2 on the year. Northwestern drops to 3-5. Given the upheaval of what happened in the standings, I'm going to be intrigued to see where everybody stands, because we saw 3 top 12 teams lose. And we get a hard commitment from Tresman Dobbs, the defensive end from Oakland, California. He decides to commit. And Danny Barr flips his commit. He hard commits to us from Illinois. So we get a 3-star will linebacker to decide to hard commit. We lost a hard commit to Oklahoma. We have a kid that verbally committed to Ohio State. So right now we're sitting at number 11. So speaking of Ohio State, Josh Callis, we're in a recruiting battle for him with Ohio State. We have a fullback that has verbally committed to Boise State. We'll see. And Keenan Dobbs, so it was a good idea to add that other Mike linebacker. He went ahead and committed. He hard committed to Oklahoma. So, okay, well, we'll see what we can do. All right. Let's go ahead and so we got Big Ten Defensive Player of the Game. Amari Washington was named Player of the Game with his 5 tackles for loss and 1 sack performance against Northwestern. And we have a date coming up. Hey, that's good, man. Okay, so let's get the recruiting cleaned up real quick. So he's verbally committed to Iowa State, or he's verbally committed to Boise State. We've already had a visit with him. And he's already had a visit with Boise State. Shit, hang on. I'll come back to him in a second. So Brandon Dobbs is committed to Oklahoma, so that'll take him off, free up 150 recruiting hours. Danny Barr has committed. So that takes care of that. We are in a recruiting battle with Ohio State for Josh Callis. Hoping, let's see, we don't have, let's see if we have anything. Let's see if there is a hard, oh, we don't have, all right, let me see, hang on. Take away the recruiting errors we do have on him. Let's see if there is anything that we can hard sell him on. All right, let's see if we can hard sell him on this. Maybe we'll get lucky. Let's see. We don't need anybody. So good there. Let's check the... Let's go ahead and look at the visits. So we got nobody ready for a visit. It's to that point of the year where everybody is down. Let's see if we can hard sell him on something. Alright, let's see if we can hard sell him on this. Maybe we can flip his commit to... At this point, that's the only thing I can think of. Okay, we got him on that. But at this point, it's just getting him signed, so that would help. Oh my God, I know. I got to look at the standings and everything. Playoff, I think the playoff rankings just came out, so that's going to be interesting. I think we're, looks like we're pretty much good. I can't really, they're looking at, all right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the rankings. We got the player of the weeks. Top 25 is out. That means the bracket's out. Bowl projections are out. So let's take a look at the new top 25, shall we? So we've had, so this is the top 25 in the first infancy for this year. Indiana is listed at number 1. Miami, Notre Dame, and SMU and Duke make up the top 5. Ohio State is listed at number 6, so we're looking at a top 15 matchup, Ohio State and Oregon. Ole Miss is listed at number 8. A&M is listed at 9. Utah is at 10. Your Oregon Ducks are sitting at 11. LSU is at 12. Michigan is at 13. Penn State is at 14. Texas Tech is number 15. UCLA, BYU, Auburn, South Carolina, Louisville round off your top 20. Georgia comes in at number 21, coming off their loss to Florida. Missouri comes in at number 22. Colorado is at 23. Texas is 24th, and then Oklahoma will bring up the rear at number 25 for the CFP. Ooh. All right, let's take a look at the bracket. This is the first bracket for the year. I'm kind of intrigued just because of where we're at. Am I really ready for Ohio State? If I'm going to be honest, 75%. I'm 75% ready because I know it's going to be a tough matchup. Because I'm going to have to deal with Julian Sain and I'm going to have to deal with Jeremiah Smith. But I think if I can limit my mistakes and get a good grasp with the offense, especially running the ball, and try to keep that damn crowd out of that game, I think I'll be okay. But I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say, oh yeah, I'm fine. Nah, hell no. I know I'm not fine. All right, so the first bracket. Indiana, Miami, Notre Dame, and SMU have the byes. We are not in the initial playoff bracket. Boise State is actually going to take the 12 seed. They will face Duke. The 6-11 would be Ohio State and BYU. 7-10 would be Alabama, Utah, and the 8-9 matchup would be Ole Miss and Texas A&M. I would dare to say if we beat Ohio State, we're going to be in the rankings, or we'll be in the bracket for sure. Where? I don't know. It depends on what the final score would be. So that's going to be intriguing. SMU being honestly the most surprising thing I've seen in this. There's two things that surprise me with this ranking. It's SMU being number 4 and Duke being number 5. I was not sure SMU was going to be this good, but I mean, I love being surprised. And Duke, honestly, I thought they'd take a step back with Darian Mensah leaving and going to Miami. The rest of this rankings, it doesn't surprise me because it's the first week. You always have. I don't really want to put it this way, but yeah, you have a few broken eggs that make it into this, and I'm looking at Utah and BYU as the broken eggs right now. But I figure as we get further into the season, to me, it'll be interesting to see really how much that if the top 4 changes, how much basically does the top 4 still SMU, Indiana, Notre Dame, and Miami, and they're just in different positions when this is all said and done, or is somebody else that's not in the top 4 right now, Duke, Alabama, Ohio State, does somebody else sneak into that top 4 and get a bye? because that's going to be the most interesting part to me. That's going to be the most interesting part to me. And I will. Oh, man. Oh, shit. One more thing I almost forgot to do. I always do this. So Trinidad Chambliss is still at the top of the Heisman Trophy rankings. Wink, wink, no surprise there. Keywan Lacey has joined the Heisman race. Devin Dampier and Tyler Brown are still on the list. So, well, I mean, it's still at this point it's still Chambliss's to lose. The only question is, will he lose it? And if he does, who to? So, this right now, this looks like Chambliss is to lose. Uh, I'd say Dampier has probably the best shot at taking him out. Maybe Keywan Lacey, but I think it's going to be Chambliss. Ooh. Oh shit, never mind. An injury may actually take him out. That's... Oh, I did not notice that until just now. Okay. So Trinidad Chambliss is currently injured. Ooh, yeah, yeah, that may, so, oh, so Trinidad actually suffered a torn labrum. He's out for 2 weeks. So, yeah, I don't, I'm, damn, okay. If he's still in the Heisman, if he's still on the Heisman watch list when he comes back from injury, I'm not going to be completely surprised, but I'm going to be moderately surprised. But then also it's going to say a lot about the field too, so. Alrighty, so let's take a look at the awards watch list. I want to see if there are any ducks on the list here for the awards. Maxwell, nope. The Walter Camp, Bear Bryant, Coach of the Year. Dan Lanning is listed at number 7. Kirk Signetti, Marcus Freeman, Ryan Day, Kirby Smart, Lou Hernandez, and then Kalen DeBoer are ahead of Dan Lanning. Davey O'Brien, Keywan Lee, or Trinidad Chambliss is leading that. We do not have anybody on that list. The Chuck Burdnick, we have Jerry Mixon at number 11 on that list. That's good. The Bronco Nagurski, we've got Jerry Mixon is on the list for that too. Jim Thorpe, Brandon Finney Jr. is on the list for that. I would expect him to be on that list at least for a couple more years. 3 interceptions, 22 tackles, five pass defenses in 8 games. So yeah, there's a good reason he's on that list. Doak Walker, Keywan Lacey is at the top of that list. And we got nobody on here for that. Biletnikoff, the Fred Biletnikoff, Tyler Brown is at the top of the list for that. And we don't have anybody. The Lombardi Award, our star defensive end is at the top of that list. Unitas Golden Arm. No, I don't think so. Edge Rusher of the Year. Again, we've got... Oh, shit, we got 2 people on that list. Same guy who's on the list for the Lombardi. And also... Matteo Ungalangle is on the list as well. Outland Trophy right now. Luke Montgomery of Ohio State is at the top of that list. We don't have anybody on there. The Mackey is Brock Schott of Indiana. And we got nobody on the list for that. Broyles. Mike Denbrock of Notre Dame is at the top of that list. Nobody for our squad. Jerry Mixon is 3rd for the Dick Butkus Award. And that is it. Remington. We have Ipani Laloyo. He's coming in at number 12. The Lou Groza, yeah, I would hardly expect anybody from our kicker to be on here. Ray Guy. They got a punter from Sacramento State leading that. The Jet Award, Coy Perch is actually at number 9 for that one, so I give him this. He's doing good, so that'll work. Let's see. Got the Sean Alexander. Keelan Russell is at the top of the list for that award, as well as Julian Lewis of Colorado. You've got nobody on the list for that. Huh. That's a new one. The Paul Horning Award, Tyler Brown is listed at the top for that. And we don't have anybody on the list for that. In the William V. Campbell, right now is Jaden Maivia. And we have our starting center, Iapani Luluoil, at number 12 for that. So not as many awards as I would have thought, but hey, I mean, we're on the list for something. All right, so bowl projections at this current time. We are slated to play in the Music City Bowl on December 28th against Auburn. So we'll see how that changes depending on the way the year goes, because we know that will change. We will be back, and I'll be back later today. And we will pick up the matchup with the Ohio State Buckeyes. The Buckeyes are sitting at 7-1. They are 4-1 on the year. we're pretty much even by numbers except for defense. They have a better rated defense at 96. Ours is at 94. Of course, the matchup is going to be Julian Sane against our defense. They're highlighting Amari Washington. Our schedule, well, and you can see how that goes. Like I said, we've got Ohio State on the road next week, and then we're going home to play right now, currently number 13 Michigan, and then we will finish out the year at Michigan State before hosting Washington, and basically what has become our de facto rivalry since we don't have the rivalry with Oregon State anymore. On as far as the offensive numbers, we are leading all the categories. We average 39 points a game. They average 37. We average 500 in basically 507 yards a game. They average 449. We average 312 passing. They average 266. We average 194 on the ground. They average 182. So this is definitely going to be a fun, competitive matchup, and I will have that one for you guys later today. I would say probably. Let me see. What time is it now? It probably would be in the next. It probably would be in about the next 4 to 5 hours. That would probably be when the matchup would be. Until then, I want to thank you guys for following along and just checking out the Dynasty. I always love when I get people to follow along, especially live, and just get to talk to them and ask them questions about just just the game itself, Madden, just anything. Interacting with people is just it's a good thing for me. Like I said, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you guys for following along, and I will be back later. Like I said, I'll be back later today after lunch, and we'll get the game with Ohio State in. And until then, I will see you guys later this afternoon. Thank you guys. As always, thank you guys for following along. And like I said, we'll see you back here later this afternoon as Oregon will make the vaunted trip to the land of the Buckeyes to face the number 6 rated Ohio State. And we will see how that matchup rolls out. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy your Monday. And, well, if you got kids, happy first day of school.